Hi guys, so we know there have been problems for businesses in the UK when it comes to exporting goods, mountains of paperwork on their side and issues of hidden costs for customers when they eventually receive the goods. One saving grace post-Brexit was that on certain goods, those at a lower price, at least there was a tax exemption. Well, that looks likely to go too. Now, the German government has just announced that it's ending VAT exemption for goods valued at less than 22 euros. From next month, customers will be required to pay import charges on all goods entering Germany from non-EU countries. This, of course, includes the UK. This is part of a larger EU initiative aimed at dealing with VAT fraud and the ending of preferential treatment for non-EU mail order companies. Small businesses in the UK are extremely worried about this, as they have described the export market as becoming extremely difficult. Brexit really is death by 1,000 cuts, it seems. The problem with the rhetoric from Boris Johnson's government is that they promised some hiccups at the beginning, but that things would get better over time. Some things have improved, but others seem to have gotten much worse. Many small businesses exporting to the EU have seen their trade with the bloc continually drop since January. The VAT exemption was a great help, but removing that could make it extremely difficult for businesses to compete with rivals in the EU. The logistics giant DHL has informed its customers of the coming change and noted that some exemptions would remain. A spokesperson for DHL said, and I quote, "Customers will not have to pay import duties if the goods were ordered from an online marketplace already registered in the EU and pays the VAT due in an EU country, the so-called import one-stop shop solution." They went on to say, if the value of the goods is so low that import VAT due is less than €1, meaning that the goods are worth no more than £5.23, customs will waive the charges. However, this will not be a solution for all customers. Those who pay import duties in advance will have to pay on the receipt of the goods or when they collect them at a retail outlet, along with a €6 plus VAT customs clearance fee. A senior member of the Federation of Small Businesses in the UK said that he was hopeful that the Brexit Support Fund and the import one-stop shop solution would help avoid some of the post-Brexit pain. But there needs to be more work done on both sides of the channel to minimise more tariffs and non-tariff barriers for small firms. He said, and I quote, "Fundamentally though, firms are struggling with the new requirements that have arisen because of the EU-UK trade deal, and ending the VAT exemption will hit a lot of firms hard." Other logistics companies have announced partnerships with consultancy firms to help develop more streamlined solutions for e-commerce sellers outside the EU. These systems are expected to be made available to small businesses at a reduced fee in order to help them comply with the rules of being a third country. Some small businesses are attempting to piggyback on major portals like eBay and Amazon as to get rid of most of the red tape involved with exports. However, this does involve bigger costs to such companies. So it looks like there will be some support for small businesses post-Brexit. But it would have made more sense to extend the Brexit transition period last year and focus on telling businesses the truth, that Brexit would cause major disruption. Unfortunately, Brexiteers like Boris Johnson and Michael Gove, who was responsible for preparing businesses, instead played down the problems until a few weeks before the end of the transition period, when it was too late to turn the ship around. It also allowed people like Gove to claim that he had never said things would be plain sailing. Let me know in the comment section, guys, what you think. As always, your comments are greatly appreciated. Thanks a lot. I want to say a big thank you to all of my patrons. You ensure that this channel continues to exist. I'm eternally grateful for all of your support. If you join Patreon, you will receive instant access to our Discord server, where we have both audio and video chats. You can chat with me and other patrons, where we discuss important and non-important issues. Becoming a patron per month costs about the same as a large coffee, so why not check it out?